Oh, hey, yo. Omnibros live and on the air. This is Omnidog with a new internet connection. So, how do I look? I've got a new internet connection to share with my Omnibros for Omnibros Live on a Monday. Hauls, reads, previews. Tonight we've got with us my co-host from Near Mint Condition, Omar. Omar, how's it going, buddy?
It's going good. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh, I look halfway decent. Nice.
Do you? Okay. Are you done looking at yourself now?
Never.
No. Okay.
And from the island, we've got Giovanni from A Week in Geekdom. How are you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Happy to be here. Happy to finally do a show with Omar and just talk about what's coming up. Love it.
We always love having you.
It is crazy. Like, I'm sitting here with the two nicest, the heart and soul, if you will, of the Omnibros.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Seriously. I mean that. Like, you guys are like the nicest people. You don't know good comics, but you're really good people, right?
The fuck?
Come on, I can't just compliment you. Backhanded compliment, man.
Before we go on with the insults, let's talk about InsideTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions for up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add another 2% to that. There's always a Omniboslive discount code every quarter. Over $50 in an order gets you free shipping in the United States. Fabulous customer service. They've got a sense of humor, that's for sure. Fabulous packaging. That's InsideTrades.com. Ding, 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 ding.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Perfect. So, Gio, yeah, it's really good to be on here, man, with you.
Oh, totally. I love every single one of my Omnibros, and I have been wanting to do a show with...
Equally? Because I'm going to give you the question I give my daughters all the time. Who do you love more, Mommy or Puppy?
Sure.
If the boat was sinking and the house was burning, who were you going to save, right? Who's got the highest paying job? Anyway, that's how I talk to my kids.
And you got everyone the same.
Awesome, man. Well, it's good to be here with you, dude. Thought, Gabe, what are you doing?
I'm on the show, motherfucker. What are you doing?
Looking at the top of your head.
Oh, you just see the top of my head? Oh, I was trying to turn off the video. I'm driving back home.
Cool.
Well,
From
safe.
California to Vegas?
California to Vegas, and I'm really just in traffic. It sucks a lot of balls. Like, I wish I could just crash into people, like GTA style, and get through all this.
I think that's illegal.
Yeah, whatever. So what's going on, man? What are you guys up to?
Getting to talk to Gio and Jess about upcoming books.
Yeah.
All right. Are we doing hauls and reads and, all that kind of exciting stuff too?
Why don't you go first? What did you haul? You want to do that first?
Nothing. And I read nothing. I've been working down in California.
That was easy. Okay.
How was that? Did you meet anybody famous?
No. Nobody famous.
This is a riveting appearance.
I know. How many famous people did you meet today, Jess?
Today, I met the guy who installed my internet. He was the most famous guy in my house.
Oh, man. He's the guy that installed all that software so they could watch you watching porn.
No, he installed no software. He installed... It's right up there. The modem is right here. There's the new modem. It's so I can hardwire it if I need to, but I don't think I need to even hardwire it.
Let's see how good your camera is. Zoom in on that modem and give me the numbers off of it real quick.
Zoom in.
I'm kidding, Jess. Don't do that. Don't do that. Some asshole's gonna hack into your modem.
I think.
Also, Jess, you gotta give us you gotta give us a picture of your credit card front and back.
Yeah,
so we
sure.
can make sure that your internet works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so where are we now with this show? Oh, we lost.
Yep.
We lost Omar. We've got Gabe isn't looking. Don't see Gabe. Oh, there's Omar.
No, I'm not lost. I was trying to calm my dog down.
Oh. Let's see. And what Gabe, what were the highlights for the was it WonderCon?
No, no conventions. It was just me getting the new
that's
store.
Right.
Yeah, me getting the new store set up, ready to go. It took me about 30 hours to figure out how to get the computer system to work because Diamond Tech support is really weird, and they're not open on the weekends, so that's not helpful. But homeboy James got me through it. I was literally getting ready to take the shitty computer that we have and just chuck it in the face of the next person that walked by the store.
But you got it working? You got it working?
Yeah, I got it working. Yeah, it's working now.
Cool.
It's just, they were an old school store before we took it over, where everything was handwritten. Like prices were handwritten, pull boxes were handwritten. So it's kind of gross and disgusting compared to how Torpedo likes to do things. So we had to go down there and tear down all the handwritten signs that were taped to the wall. Get their computer system up and running, get their pull box system up and running, get their database up and running. So stuff like that. It's in a really great, cool downtown district right by Chapman College. So there's like 1,001 people who just randomly walk into the store because they got nothing better to do than
great.
just walk store to store. The downtown district is literally 14 coffee shops, about 67 antique stores, 16 breweries, 32 pizza places, and a comic book store.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was fun and interesting. It was a good time. I used to do this kind of stuff before when I worked for PlayStation and Beats by Dre, where I used to go, train up and open up new districts and call centers and stuff like that. So it felt like I was back doing that kind of fun stuff again.
That's awesome.
But what about you guys? What have you been up to? Yeah, it's good times, man. It's just fun to do this kind of stuff. I wish I lived down here so I could take over that store and kind of just run it myself. But if I'm going to live in a crack house, I would need like a $2 million mortgage, and it's stupid.
Charlie Rogers says excellent quality on his end, looking at me, and thank you, Jimmy Owens, for my weight loss. I appreciate the compliment. And yes, this is fiber optic that I got. Verizon is about $30 a month cheaper, and it's about 60 times faster, which is crazy. I'm also trying to figure out if I can get my television with them too, and I'm gonna really try and figure that out because we're in cost-cutting mode, and I'm looking into that. So yeah, thank you everybody for your nice compliments on how everything's looking, and I had to take some figures down so the guy could get to put the modem in. And look, Gio, your favorite gal, I had to take her down from her queenly perch.
What did he say?
You couldn't hear what I said?
No, what did he say? The guy that installed your modem. What did he say when he looked down at your basement and all your collection?
Oh, he actually didn't say a single word about it.
What the hell's wrong with him? I've had everybody I've ever had to work on my house is like, now, keep in mind, some of them are good old boys, so they're like, God damn.
Yeah.
Like
he
just
didn't-
looking at the insanity that is down here. So
I
the
know.
guy didn't say anything?
No, I was really surprised.
Was he, let me ask you something, was he taking pictures and like looking on eBay for prices? Now that he's got the layout to your Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, no, he didn't have a word to say about it. He just said, yeah, you're going to need to move some of these statues and move these figures and move those Hulk books, and then I can bring the wire down from that box right there. And I go, okay.
But at least he called them figures and not dolls, right? It could have been worse. Like,
That's a good point.
doll, son.
He's probably just unimpressed when he walks through the rest of Justice's house because the rest of Justice's house is in gold.
Yeah, no, he had nothing to say.
Jess, what toy was that you were holding up earlier?
I was holding up Medusa, but Gio didn't say anything about her.
He did.
That doesn't look like
he
Medusa.
did.
He gave you a thumbs up. You
Yep.
just weren't looking.
Oh, I didn't see that.
That's not Medusa. Medusa has her head shaved, doesn't she?
No, right here is her hair. Oh,
No,
you mean
no, I mean, like,
currently?
in the show, that terrible, really bad, worse than the Green Lantern movie TV show where they shaved their head in the first episode.
That's impossible.
let's
Nothing's
see.
worse than Green Lantern.
Let's forget about that show, please.
Hey Omar, how many thumbs down does your Captain Marvel video have currently?
Oh my god.
Oh, man. It was rough. Last time I checked, I think it was like 27, 28. Yeah. Yeah, that was our record. That was a record.
That's really rough.
All right, so that means we need the chat, all the great guys in the chat, all the knuckleheads in the chat.
You don't
Go
have to
to
do that.
Omar's Near Mint Condition channel. Check out the really cool review on Captain Marvel. You have Omar, you have Madelyn, you have Amanda. Check that video out and give us a thumbs down.
You son of a bitch. I hope you wreck and it's all on video. But you know, the thing is that your damn internet sucks so bad we're not going to be able to see you like burn. So that kind of sucks. So we can't put this on like YouTube. I'm going to feel really
I
bad.
have the video turned off, save on the internet. But, you know, I'm sure it'll be on the news when I crash into a school bus full of disabled children.
What the hell?
That got dark.
Yeah, that is not where I was
It
going.
really did.
I was just satisfied with your impending doom, not everybody else's.
If I'm going out, I'm taking everybody with me.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It's a very wholesome episode. I love it.
Yeah, so everybody thumbs down that video. It needs more thumbs down.
Inhumans was worse than Green Lantern? Really?
Hell yeah, it was.
I think Inhumans was worse.
You know why
than
it wasn't
Green Lantern.
worse for me? Because I didn't watch it. I watched Green
Yeah,
Lantern.
there you go.
Yeah. It looked bad from the still shots, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that. They can have fun.
Inhumans was
Sure.
like watching Green Lantern get into a fiery car accident with Elektra and Catwoman at the same time.
I mean, the first episode was shot on IMAX, so that's something. But everything else, it was no good.
I saw it in IMAX at the theater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least they gave us a CG Lockjaw that looked like a PlayStation 2 character. But no, it wasn't that great. I didn't like it.
PlayStation 2 character.
I just want to forget about it. And I hope everybody forgets about it. So when they announce a movie in like 15 years, everybody's going to be like, whoa, the Inhumans movie. Wow. And they'll forget about the shitty TV show.
And you can tell your kids, you're like, back in my day, we had to sit through a shitty TV show. What do you kids know about Inhumans?
Hey,
Back
speaking
in my
of
day, Inhumans was in Hawaii, and they didn't have any costumes on.
to read Death of Inhumans, what do I need to read to enjoy that?
Every single appearance of the Inhumans in the Marvel universe.
No.
You need to read at least Charles Soule's Inhuman.
Okay.
And everything that's follows.
What about the Royals?
Royals and the Black Bolt series.
Okay,
But you
good.
can
I've read all that.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
there you
on
go.
top of the game, brother.
Good, 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 good.
I think what you need to read, Jess, in order to enjoy Inhumans, is just read every good comic you have, because that show is shit.
No. I meant Death of the Inhumans. Death
That
of
was the
the
TV
Inhumans,
show.
The book.
Oh, well, I can understand why I got that mistaken, because Death of the Inhumans was the TV show.
Exactly.
But luckily for Gio, Aquaman did great, and everybody seemed to like Aquaman, so at least he kind of made it up for that.
Yes, thank you.
You say thank you like you're getting a cut of the check that is going to all the people that made Aquaman possible.
Hey,
Like,
if Jess can get a cut from Irredeemable Sales from Mark Waid, Gio should get a cut of Aquaman.
Jess needs to give me a damn fucking volume 4 of Irredeemable.
Yeah.
Then he can get his cut.
I don't understand Boom and their publishing. It sucks. I mean, you have a best-selling title. No, we're not gonna print anything else. So
Yeah, they did the same thing with Power Rangers. Had like the first year had one printing, or no, two printings. Two printings had 2 printings. Second year has just had 1 so far. So, whatever. You know, they'd rather somebody else get money on eBay than them. I guess it's up to them. You want to do hauls now, Jess?
Sure.
All right, you want to go first? I hauled a lot.
Holy shit.
Oh,
don't crash.
That didn't sound good.
Are you
No, it's
reading the
raining
chat?
really hard now.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yes, everybody's going on about your connection, man.
I know. That's why
must-
I'm typing in thanks to Polly P. Must have been really
you're on.
awful before. Let's see. What are we talking about? Hauls?
Hauls.
Okay, my IST haul did come in today from last week, so I'm grateful for that.
Nice.
Here's the weirdly named Earth X Trilogy, Book 2, and it's apparently the last book. There's 2 books.
Yep, that's right.
Omega. There's Alpha and Omega.
The trilogy, but that's the last one.
Okay. So I took a chance. I was gonna read Alpha and then see if I wanted Omega, but I just decided to go ahead and get them both, and I'm gonna.
So 5 years from now, when you read Alpha and Omega, you're like, man, these books fucking suck. I should have read Alpha a long time ago.
That
Well, you know, in 5 years, when Jess gets around to reading it, he goes, "This is trilogy, but how come I only have 2 books?"
Yeah, I'll totally forget about it.
He'll be looking around. He'll be looking on eBay for
You'll
the
have-
3rd book.
By then, he'll have 10 comic book advisors.
And one of them will know the answer.
What else do you
Redneck by Donnie Cates, Volume 3.
Yeah, I'm hoping that gets an OHC.
Yeah.
I like that book. It's a good book.
Okay. Good. That's one I'd like to catch up on. Marvel's Eye of the Camera. So now I can get all Marvel stuff, Marvel's type stuff written hopefully this month. I'd like to get all Marvelized this month.
There's only 2, right? Marvel's and that.
And then there's the Marvel's collection I just got that has Ruins in it.
Music write that? I didn't think he wrote that. That was the alternate future?
Yeah, that has a bunch of one-shot things in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Warren Ellis wrote an issue or 2 of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember if Music wrote it, but I wish that Eye of the Camera could have gotten as much love as the original Marvels, because it's a good series. It just didn't have that Alex Ross art.
Right.
But it's
That's
also
what-
like 15 years after Marvels came out.
Yeah,
Justice
probably more
League.
like 10, but yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. That's fine.
No, I was just correcting Gabe. Which is what I love to do. But
Somebody look it up. It was 15 years.
15 years in between the two. Don't do that. Don't. Jess, what do you got? What are you doing?
I'm going to look up and see what it says the original... First printing 2010, but that was...
That's the book, though.
That's the book, yeah.
That's the trade. Series. The original one, I think I want to say it was 93, 94.
I feel like 93 or 94 is right.
94, and it wasn't until 2008 with the release of Eye of the Camera.
That's
Thank
like
you,
20
dude.
years.
So there you go.
That was like 50 years in between. Jesus.
Jesus, your math sucks. All right, go ahead. What else did you get, Jess?
I got Justice League Dark. I
Ah,
heard
yeah.
that this
I
was
wanna read
supposed to
that.
be good. Yeah, James Tynion. I like his writing, and it's got the horrible new spine that is now black.
It's only horrible because you just got to get used
Racist.
to it.
Phrases.
Or that.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah, no, I'm very much interested in this book because I like all the various characters that are in it, and I heard it was supposed to be really, really, really good. So, and I like James Tynion IV's writing. So I'm looking forward to it, but I have to agree with Gio's earlier statement on our chat that these black spines put up against the white spines. I'm sorry, it may sound racist, but it just, it's just not doing it for me. The white spines from Rebirth looked fine.
Yep.
The white voters were doing such a good job.
Yeah.
There goes the neighborhood on just itself.
Yeah.
Oh man, I get used to DC and their spine problems, man. They're never been consistent, even in between series. Like Catwoman, Ed Brubaker's Catwoman's a prime example. I have 3 different spines, only 6 goddamn trades. 3 different
Really,
spine
honestly,
designs.
if anybody complaining about the spine, like, trade dresses, they need to just get over it. Go home.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm over it.
He's home.
All
There
right.
you go.
And I'm home. Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm set.
Damn it, I'm trying to get home.
The Fabulous X-Men Red by Tom Taylor, Volume 2.
Good choice.
Nice.
I really
Nice.
love Volume 1, which I will reread and then read this. And The Fabulous Skyward, Volume 2, which I will be happy to reread Volume 1 and then reread Volume 2. I love Volume 1. Freaking great.
Have not read it, but I'm excited to read it now.
Yeah. I did a vid on it, and I extolled the virtues of it. It was wonderful.
And you went hard, Jess.
Sorry, yeah, I did. A lot of trades. Here's your favorite cover: teddy bear with a flame spear, or whatever it is.
I think that's
Cursed
a koala
Words,
bear.
Volume 3, or koala bear with a diamond-tipped spear or something. Volume 4, Curse Words. I got to get going on this.
Oh, so you already have the other 3. So the
I
cover
do,
didn't
yeah.
tell you. Okay, I thought the cover sold you on that. Okay.
No, yeah, I have the other 3. So yeah, I got to get going. It's got wizards and stuff on it, so I got to get going on this.
Resorts, that's awesome.
I got the oversized hardcover Batman 80 Years of Batman Deluxe Edition.
Jim Lee cover. Right?
Yeah, looks bitchin'.
I like it.
And Gabe will appreciate the next 2 things I got. I got these from Midtown Comics because they sent me a coupon for 25% off. These things are never discounted, and so to get a discount on them is a really good deal. I got Volume 4 and Volume 5 of Sixth Gun Gunslinger Edition.
Nice.
This is Volume 4 and Volume 5. So all I need now is Volume 3 before it goes out of print, and I'm all sad about that. So
It just went out of print this morning.
I'm sure it did.
Didn't get the message, did you?
No, I did not.
I'm so sorry. I've got a couple on eBay right now going for a couple $100. And give you the Omnibros discount.
Volume 3 is just, that still should be on IST.
I know, but it's only at a 15% discount, so I'm trying to get it for a little bit better discount.
So do you guys love Six Gun? Because the only reason I got the first one was because the Gunslinger edition was because it was one of those IST, like, they had it for like 65% off.
Oh my gosh.
The first one, right? And I'm like, oh, I'll get it. It's the one with the coffin, I think. right?
Yeah, that one's a really cool one because it's like a box that you open up. It's
Yeah,
bad.
because the next one was the Mummy, so I was like, I don't like the way these are going. So that's the only one I got. Then I have just the other ones. I didn't know if you guys had read it because I really like that series. And maybe if I could find them again, I would get the Gunslinger editions. But I'm okay with the hardcovers.
I read the first one and really liked it, so I'm waiting to get the third one now before I do a read through.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I
need
was
the
reading
sixth
it
one
in
too,
singles.
right? Singles?
Yeah, I was reading it in singles. I loved it. It was a great, great book. I think I just fell off track. That's one of those books that was coming out as I stopped getting singles. I have
Is
And
that
then
him?
the,
a book sitting in my cubby at the store that I need to pick up.
cool.
I got a lot of shit in my cubby at the store I got to pick up.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I just heard everything you just said.
ETL, how's the March
The artwork's
budget holding
fabulous.
up? I just went through the March budget, ETL.
We
Thank you
just
for
started,
asking.
dude.
I know. Gabe is making his way home from Los Angeles. Is where he is. Did R. Kelly abduct Gabe?
Let me tell you something. Gabe would go willingly. It's our fucking Kelly. There would be no abducting.
Freddie Alonso. Okay, I will read curse words this week and make a vid. That sounds like a good idea. Glad to do that.
Do they actually curse in curse words, or how's the language?
The fourth arc of the cult hit series returns to our world for an all-out assault on Wizard and his burgeoning sorceress family. Wizard's made plenty of enemies during his time on Earth, and now chickens have come home to roost. It's bad news for Wizard, but he definitely deserves it. Dark, funny fantasy, mature readers, fantasy, humor, koala. That's how it's described.
Nice.
So apparently the koala is a lot of things in this. Oh, this looks great.
So you haven't read it? You just picked up volume 1 and 2?
And 3. Yeah, this is volume 4. It was Charles Soule, so I figured I couldn't go wrong because I really like him.
Yeah, you were a big fan of that letter 44, weren't you?
Yeah, oops, I forgot about that one. Here's the koala in action, I think. That sort of looks like a koala, I guess.
I don't think you know your animals.
No, I think you're right. That looks like a sort of
Might be a wombat or something.
I think that's an elephant.
I was a rat, I remember that, and then the koala and other things, but what was I first? Am I actually a rat? Oh, I don't know. There seems to be a discussion in the book about what this thing is. Huh. I'm going to have to read it and get back to you.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so that's what I hauled.
Cool. Gabe, you still with us? You didn't haul anything. I just want to make sure you're still with us. Not dead. I'm going to assume that's a yes.
I think he's there.
Okay. I just did an overview of this on my channel. It's this beautiful slipcase edition of Incal. The Incal. Jess, you own the original ones, right? The different hardcovers that all go into one box set.
I believe so. Yes. Okay. I'm not sure what's in that Inkle. I have oversized before the Inkle, and then the
Final.
after the Inkle, final Inkle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are all 3 of those in that?
No. This is just the Incal with the 8 additional pages.
Okay.
That's what it's just a hardcover. They're not separated into. I think what were there, like 5 or 6 of the original ones. Oversized.
I do have some coffee table editions. Yeah,
Those.
right. I do have those too.
So you're a big fan of this series, huh? Or of the books?
I am, yeah.
Me too. I got I was telling my video, like when I was younger, I didn't appreciate it. Man, the older I got, I was like, man, this is so awesome. And also got, if Gabe could see, this is Cable and X-Force Onslaught. That's right, the shitty years. But most of the stuff was written by Jeff Loeb, and Peter David did the crossover with the Hulk. So got that. Then I got a huge care package from my boy Kyle. So huge, and shout out to him. A bunch of actually, there's nothing but image books in here. So I have not read any of this except today. I just telling Jess I couldn't put this down. I started reading, even though I'm supposed to be reading Dark Phoenix Saga. I read the first 2 issues of this of Gideon Falls. It's the same team that did Old Man Logan and then Green Arrow, Jeff Lemire and Sorrentino.
No, wait. Why did this guy send you a bunch of books?
Oh, he's a fan of the show, of my show, and he's just a really good guy, man.
What did he specifically say?
I think you're a good guy, Omar.
No.
What do you mean? Oh, he's tired of just being the only guy on fucking Omnibroslive that reads new books.
Yeah.
Forgot about that part. Yeah. This is true. You do always show up, and I'm like, that looks good. I'll wait for the hardcover, and then forget about reading it. Analog. Do you have this?
It's great.
Isola? How is this? This looks
really
awesome.
good.
I flipped through a little bit of the art. Big fan of this artwork, man.
Yeah.
Is it? How many volumes is this? Because I like what's his name, Carl Kurt.
Just one. It's
Herschel,
just one right now. Yeah, it's just one right now.
He did a run on Flash, and he had a run on Robin. But his art style looks very anime-ish. Oh, and he's the guy that didn't he do Gotham Academy too? If I'm not mistaken. Nope, Gabe's gone. Never mind.
I think so.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, he's back.
Then the new Rick Remender book.
Yeah, that's badass.
Death or Glory. And I'm a big fan
collected?
In a trade. And I'm a big fan of Bengal's art. Guy's amazing.
It's so good.
Do you know where he's from? I know a lot of Magnetic Press releases his stuff. So I don't think he lives here in America. I don't know where he's from, but his art is gorgeous. This collects issues 1 through 5.
He's French, by the way.
French? Thank you.
Yep.
I like his you guys get Magnetic Press books. I know Jess does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this same guys that did what's it called? Chew. Farmhand. Yeah, you know. Gabe can see. Yeah. So
yeah,
looking forward to reading
man. That book is great.
You digging this?
Yeah, man, it's a fun book. Basically about a farmer who farms like extra organs and body parts and crazy stuff like that.
Sold. And then Oblivion Song, which is Robert Kirkman's new book. And see, I didn't like what was his other book? Outlast? I did not like that book at all. Outcast, I'm sorry.
Outcast.
Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't like that.
That's because it sucked.
And I know Jess
Robert Kirkman.
And Jess loved it though. Jess loved it. I'm really looking forward to this because Jess says he really likes it, and you know he's got good taste in comics sometimes. Sometimes. Backhanded compliments, man.
Holy
Lee
smoke.
Garbett. No, Lee Garbett did the art.
Yeah, it's wonderful art.
I love that cover. And then this right here, which I'm really excited to read, is the Ghost Fleet, Donny Cates book.
Oh, what is that?
Ghost Fleet?
Never heard of it.
Me neither.
Donny Cates, the Ghost Fleet?
Yeah, my brother had read, or one of my brothers had told me that this was out because he was asking if I had read it, and he was like, "Well, you're not replying back. Fuck it, I ordered it." This collects issues 1 through 8. I don't know how old this trade is, but I've never read it.
It's about 25 years old.
Okay, well, your math sucks, so it's probably about a year old. So it's 8 issues. It doesn't have a volume number, so I assume it's all collected in here.
That thing is thick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not as thick as that He-Man fucking Omnibus, though.
Hey.
This thing is thicker than a Snicker, boy. Look at this.
Or shitty.
Shut up! What the hell's wrong with you? You're a kid of the 80s. You should love He-Man. Anyway, back to this. I love that artwork. Daniel Warren Johnson.
Daniel Warren Johnson's amazing.
Yeah,
he's
his
great,
art's
dude.
tight. What else has he
Hey.
drawn? His name looks familiar.
Extremity, I think. He did a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I think
Star
he's
Wars, that
doing.
was it. Look at that. That's
I think he's doing
badass.
Murder Falcon right now.
Yeah. So what's weird about this? This is an image trade, but it also has this like the thick newspaper printing on the pages. So it's not the glossy pages like we're used to. And that's it. That's it. So I got a lot of reading to do.
What's the name of that fan again? Give him another shout.
Kyle. Kyle's my buddy. We talk actually a lot. Like we text message and stuff.
Kyle's a decent dude, man.
He's a good human being. He's a good human being. I give him a shout out on my show too. So, but that's all.
What did Kyle do?
He sent me this care package with all these books, man. All these new books so I could read them. And I can compare notes with Jess and see what's good and what's not. See if Jess was telling the truth or not. Gosh damn. This art's gorgeous. So that's it. Gio?
I have read this much, and I have hauled this much.
Okay.
So
What
they,
have you been doing with
Gio
your
did the
life,
same
bro?
thing I did. The good old goose egg.
What have you been doing with your life for a week, man?
I am currently on hold with purchasing books. I'm on a budget, so no books.
Oh
for a little while.
man. Did
Yeah.
Jess and what's his name? Lewis get to you too?
No, I like spending, but I just said, you know what? I had enough for now, so I'm gonna stop for a few months. I'll get back to it.
You're gonna stop for a few months, man. Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
But what if they sell out of that Conan omnibus?
No, don't say that. Well, coming on, you know.
Okay, this is what you. I'm serious. This is what you need to do. If you really are going to stop for a month or two,
Yeah.
you need to take your computer and just throw it out the window. You need to leave the internet. You need to get out of the Facebook group. You need to stop talking to us.
Yeah.
Because man, it's just sometimes it's bad. You guys sometimes share a link, you know, and I'm like, I don't know why I want that, but I just bought it.
It's pretty hard. It's a test to see if like I can do it. I want to see if I can hold out for a couple months before getting big releases or something. I don't know.
Now, is this everything? Is it like pertain to like anime and manga and video games, or just comics, like American
Just
comics?
for now, comics and games. Yeah, pretty much everything. I have enough stuff, I think. I don't know. That may change tomorrow. We'll see.
Man, that's mad props to you, dude. Good luck. I won't tempt you by, tagging you on a goddamn Berserk gut statue that's $1,000 and
I thought
then
about
telling
it.
me that they take payments. I won't do that to you.
I
got
thought
you.
about it. Like I thought about it. I seriously wanted that statue, but I'm like, it's expensive. I better if somebody else, if a friend of mine can buy it, I can admire it.
We need to get Jess into manga so he can buy the statue.
Oh yeah, I'll live.
It would go perfectly with all his statues he has in his Fortress of Solitude anyway.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
that's a badass statue.
Yeah. Thing owns, man.
But yeah,
Oh,
Well, what'd you read this week, Omar?
What did I read this week? Well, I have
That's
read.
not very nice because we don't need Jess again.
What's that, man?
cut off.
All right, I think Gabe died. I have been reading the Dark Phoenix Saga, which is what we're reading or we're reviewing tomorrow in Old Reader, New Reader. So I'm very excited about that because it's Women's History Month, and that's
I'm here.
God damn it. And that's the book that I chose. I chose the Dark Phoenix Saga. They gave me this one book this month, or because it's my birthday week. So
Man, you make those poor girls read a lot of garbage.
the Dark Phoenix Saga, you go to hell. That book is amazing. Crash, then go to hell. That order. Is that it, Gabe? Hope you're not dead. I was just kidding.
He's gonna haunt you later.
I'm sure he is. So I was reading that, and what other book have I been reading? I think one of my Star Wars Omnibus. I started reading that.
Oh, the Jason Aaron one?
Yes, and I finished the He-Man. Just not the same. With your shitty connection. I can't make fun of you because I don't know what you're saying. You could be saying, please help. Tell Omar he can have all my rare out of print omnibuses. Get to burn my Onslaught omnibus. You got it, buddy. Yeah, so I started reading that and I finished out the He-Man omnibus, which is solid. I don't know why they didn't collect the Masters of the Universe versus Injustice in there, but I was okay with the way that it ended. What about you? Okay, I know what Gio read.
Was that the Jason Aaron Star Wars?
Yeah.
You read it or you're reading it?
I'm starting to read it. Yeah, I had read like the first 5 issues when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, and I realized I need to go and get that Darth Vader omnibus too because I don't have it.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I was waiting
good.
to go on. I was waiting for it to go on sale, but it didn't. But I did order the Dr. Aphra because it was on sale at 50% off. It still is. So is the Greg Rucka Wonder Woman. But yeah, I'm digging what he did with that series or what he was doing with that series so far. I haven't gotten to the Salvador La Roca yet, but when I was flipping through there, I could see what everybody was complaining about. Him using light box artwork, kind of like Greg Land.
Right.
Yeah, guy wasn't like that before. You know, that's kind of weird. But that's what I read. What about you, man? What'd you read?
I actually got to read quite a bit of stuff this weekend. Today I finished Angela, because I love Angela, Queen of Hell, Journey to the Thunderworld.
Who wrote that?
Marguerite Bennett. And this was actually pretty fun. Marguerite Bennett, I could see how sometimes, I mean, this thing completely broke through the fourth wall consistently. And if you know me, you know I like that kind of stuff with Harley Quinn and Deadpool. This thing just was completely self-referential and very funny. And still, it was romantic and dramatic. Also, it's old. It's like from 2016. And it had, fortunately for me, I had read there are a couple of Secret Wars tie-in issues. So fortunately, I had just gotten done with those late last year. So fortunately, I just read those, so I got it all. I can see how maybe Marguerite Bennett isn't everyone's cup of tea, but she is my cup of tea. So I really dug this.
She's a tall and gorgeous lady. I could tell why she's your cup of tea.
Well, there is that too.
Oh, you meant her writing. Her writing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I meant her writing, but you're correct on her attractiveness.
Yeah, we met her at the Baltimore Con.
Right.
She's the lady she took over Power Rangers. That's what she's writing now. She's writing Power Rangers. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kyle Higgins left, and she's been writing it. I haven't read any of her run, so I don't know. I haven't read anything that she's written.
I've read a lot of stuff that she's
written. But I just went with you to meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read volume 2 of Moonshine. I read volume 1 and 2. I read volume 1 again, so I could read volume 2.
I can't wait till that's collected in a hardcover.
Yeah. Volume 2
I forget about these books because I want to read that so bad.
Yeah, volume 2 went in a much different direction than I thought it was going to, and it was really good. I give my props to Brian Azzarello. He really took it in a completely different direction and kept my interest really up and really piqued my interest a lot because I'm going to review this book now because I thought it was going to be more of the same, and he went off zing in a completely different direction, and I really dug it.
That's the same team as 100 Bullets, right?
Yeah. The artwork is great.
Yeah.
The writing and the art is a different cover artist and stuff like that, but yeah.
It was Johnson that did 100 Bullets. He was doing the cover art. Go ahead, Jess. What else did you read?
Oh, Nick Schmidt, thank you so much. He says I look so thin. I appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Let's see if I have any more compliments.
All these compliments about Jess? Really, guys? Gio just came back. He's been gone for a year and a half. Come on.
I read
It's
volume 1 and 2 again. Read volume 1 again of Coyote, so I could read volume 2.
Which one did you bastards tell me that book was about? People smuggling Mexicans into this country and turning into werewolves?
That was me, of course.
Because that's totally badass. Why aren't we making a book like that?
Omar, you and I are gonna make a book about smuggling illegals over the border.
But it's gotta have the same concept. They gotta turn into werewolves. Because I was like, I need to read that. All right, what's the book about though?
They do turn into werewolves. The men in this book do turn into werewolves. And the women are tasked with fighting back at them. There's, if it's possible, book 2 is even better than book 1. And I love book 1, but book 2 is even more badass than book 1. It's full of incredible badassery. There's giant werewolves that have populated the earth, the north, south, east, and west, and they've captured one of them and are carving off pelts of this corporation, and they are taking poor men, homeless men, and turning them into werewolves who are killing women down south by the border. And the women get empowered and are taking back the night. This one gal, she's 13. She has magic katana blades, and she is the baddest of the badasses. And this group of women have to fight against all these werewolves. And then this one ginormous werewolf comes to fight the grannies, they call themselves, who've been protecting the world from the 4 gigantic werewolves. And it's just super badass, full of mythic folklore, and it is absolute wonderful horror fantasy. I loved this book. I just thought it was awesome. Yeah, the Lava Wolf, Freddie, you're right.
Damn it, now I want to get it.
Yeah, here's
this whole book sounds made up, Jess. Here's giant werewolves and homeless people and a girl with katana blades that are magic, and then aliens show up, but the aliens that actually, the leader of the aliens is Abraham Lincoln. It's just, man.
What it really is, Gabe, is a manga.
Oh yeah, fake manga.
Hey, yeah. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. This sounds like a manga. Yes, you're such an elitist. I'm gonna trick you into reading a manga, even if it's gonna cost me money to reprint it in left to right format for you, and adding color.
That's the only way you're gonna get me, Jess, and I to read any of that stuff is if you print it in the correct order.
The correct order.
Correct order.
Yeah.
Bastards. What else did you read? Is that it, Jess?
I read a book that I'm not even sure I can describe. Prism Stalker. It's as
what
if
made you purchase that? Just out of curiosity.
Paste Magazine did a great review on it. And I read Paste Magazine every day. It is as if Brandon Graham and Paul Pope had a love child and raised it on acid and the best cough syrup possible. And
are you quoting the review of the book? Is that what sold you?
That's what my review is so far.
Wow.
It's about the art is wild. It's got its own soundtrack on prismstalker.com. This girl, let me see if I can sum it up. It's really wild. This girl is a refugee on a planet. She gets chosen to get trained on this other planet that is like a living, breathing, sentient planet where you can learn to use the planet as a weapon in 3 different ways. And I'm going to have to read it again if I'm going to do a review on this. I don't know if I can do a review on it yet, but you can create forces, almost forces of nature out of this planet. you can create actual things out of it. It's like a telekinetic ecology that comes out of it. The problem is the girl doesn't have much imagination, and she's stubborn and a warrior, but she doesn't have much imagination, and so she's not able to really use the planet carefully and properly enough. So I'm gonna have to. I enjoyed it, but I'm gonna have to read it again and take notes if I'm gonna review it, because it's one of the wildest things I've ever read, and I'm gonna really have to study it in order to do a careful review of it. It's not something I can recommend wholeheartedly yet, because I'm not sure it's everybody's cup of root beer.
So fake manga or real manga?
It's real.
Sounds pretty interesting.
People have been waiting for Gio to talk.
I got nothing. I haven't read. Well, I've read manga, but apparently Omar likes manga, but the other two here in the chat don't like manga. So I'm like, I better not say anything.
Oh, you can always talk about it. I just like giving Omar crap about it.
Just as much as I like giving them a crap about their taste in books. But go ahead.
Yeah.
It's a mutual crap-loving exchange.
Yeah. These guys, no, but they really suck. These guys really suck.
But we legitimately exchange crap. Like, I send poop in the box to people's houses.
I've been reading One Piece. I'm doing like a huge marathon of One Piece books. That's everything I've been reading in the month of February and now March.
Holy shit, you got a while to catch up. Let me see. I've got up to volume 82, I think. So I think they're up to 90 now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm in the Skypiea arc, which I don't remember the number.
Yeah, Skypiea. I like that arc. But Jess, you got to think, like, these aren't... Manga isn't like American comics. I mean, a lot of it isn't text heavy. Most of it is like action shots and stuff like that. So it doesn't take that long to read.
Yep.
I guess not. Ryley read 400 of them in January alone.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like he does he talk to his wife? Is he still married? I worry about him.
Whether it takes long to read or not, dude, that's still 90 goddamn volumes that you got to buy and store and try to read. Also, that's craziness. And that's what's so intimidating about getting into manga, bro.
Don't be intimidated by size, Gabe. It's fine.
Well, if it's anything like you, I don't have to worry about size.
Walked right into that one.
I guess I did. Wow, I was talking about manga. I don't know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you wanted to collect One Piece, it would be like $900 if you wanted to buy all 90 volumes.
Retail, or you could get the box sets, right? The box sets
Mm-hmm.
What are they? $150? They got 27 volumes in there. That's retail. Sometimes they go on sale. I mean, honestly, it's like an omnibus. If you think about it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
27 volumes.
I don't know of any $900 omnibuses out there.
Have you seen the
Really? Have you seen the prices of Annihilation on eBay? Conan, Colossal Conan on eBay.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on,
not retail. And that's for good comics, though.
You haven't read that shit.
I read Annihilation.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Jess that didn't. Or now, yes.
I read it.
No,
Yeah.
just reading it now.
Got it.
Yeah, I need to read Conquest in order to review it.
That's a good one. I like that. That was probably my favorite book out of the bunch. Okay, do we want to move on? Maybe me and Gio can do the previews. I'll share my screen and we can talk about what's 50% off at in-stock trades. Doesn't look like a lot of books, but I think there's a couple of interesting books in here.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Omar, you're going to share your screen?
Yeah, boss. Let me close everything that should not be open.
Yes, all the naughty bits.
I always worry about that when I'm at work and sharing my screen. Don't message me. Don't message me. Shit. All right, let's see here.
Freddie Alonso, the Conquest review, I think, is probably going to be the first weekend in April.
Let me know when you guys see my screen and we can...
We see it now.
Okay. So, for the week, of March 11th, coming out tomorrow at 2 p.m., right, or 3 p.m.?
3 p.m.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Infinite Dark Volume 1. That looks like a book Jess is going to get. Based on the cover, and it's a volume 1, and then it's an image book, and he'll tell me about it 3 months from now, and I'll be like, oh man, I can't wait for the hardcover. Then we've got Moonstruck Volume 2. Have you read Volume 1, Jess?
It's got werewolves in it.
This looks like a manga. He's not. No, never mind. That doesn't look like something he would get. It looks like the same guy's art that does what is it, BM Puppy Cat or whatever? Oblivion Song by Kirkman. I just got Volume 1. There's Volume 2. And Sleepless Volume 2. Look at that cover real quick. I don't know. The cover's pretty cool.
Oh, Sarah Vaughn, she said she do Alex and Ada.
I think so.
I don't. Alex, really? The guys, the Luna brothers? I thought the Luna brothers did that.
I think she did it with him, and he drew it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I've never read it, so I need to. So, Gio, you may know what this is. The Art of Anthem? Or is that a video game company, I assume?
Yeah, that's the new game from BioWare.
BioWare. Same guys that did, not Bioshock.
Yeah,
Destiny? No.
Borderlands.
Borderlands.
Yeah.
I suck. I'm not the video game guy in my group. That is Rob. What about The Art of Dauntless? Who is that?
Dauntless. I have no idea what that is.
Okay. Those were my two questions for you.
It's a PS4 game, but I haven't played it.
Okay. You don't get these, right? The Creepy and Eerie magazines?
No, I used to as a kid, but not now.
Man, I am still on volume 15 of each, and they're about to wrap up. Yeah, y'all talk about manga, but each one of these is like $50.
Damn.
That's some quality stuff, though.
It's all black and white. God! So is manga. Anyway, Disney's Zootopia, Legend of Korra, Matahari. I don't know what that is.
The hell?
Ringing a bell, Jess?
I don't know. It looks good to me from here.
That's what I was doing. Clickbaiting, my friend. And ordered. Mob Psycho 100. That's manga. The same guy, One Punch Man guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And She Could Fly. Man, it looks interesting. Trout. Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons. Star Wars Adventures. Holy shit. I thought Marvel had the rights to the Star Wars. No, I guess not. Radio Deli. The only DC book that's coming out.
Wow.
Batman versus Deathstroke. Not Deathstroke versus Batman, as it should have been called, because this all collects nothing but Deathstroke books. Way to cash in on that name, DC.
Wow.
That was a pretty fun storyline, though.
His run is kicking ass, and I'm going to be surprised if we don't get an omnibus. Like, there has to be one.
It'll get canceled.
Probably. So then we have the Death of Wolverine Companion, which I'm surprised that's not a hardcover. Because it collects all of the Wolverines. Decades of Marvels. Defenders. Best. Is this the new Defender series?
That's all the one-shots it looks like, I think, of it's one-shot Doctor Strange, Silver Surfer, and Hulk.
Okay.
I think.
Jess, anything 50% off so far, buddy?
Let's see. The Defenders is 50% off.
Okay.
$10.
What about that Batman versus Deathstroke book?
No, that was 42% off.
Okay, so moving on.
The Infinite Dark image book is 50% off.
That looks like something you would get. And at 50% off, oh, dude, Jess, you're going to get that. 3 months from now, you're going to be like, I read this book, and I'm like, hey, I remember when I told you would get it. Domino Volume 2.
Domino, that's 50% off.
Loving that run. That is Gail Simone. Back writing one of her characters she used to write when she was writing Agent X and Deadpool. Fantastic Four. I know.
They ended it now became Domino Hot Shots. It's weird how they did that.
Yeah, but it's still going, and she's still writing it. So whatever it takes. This is a phenomenal run. Not phenomenal, but one that Gabe and I have been waiting on. For the first time ever, Fantastic Four Heroes Return, the complete collection.
Fuck yeah!
Fucking excited about that. It's not an omnibus, but we'll get there.
But
This is
I'll
just
take
a
what I can
collection.
get.
I've heard that. So
Yep.
this
Yeah,
is
size doesn't matter.
Right. This is nothing but the Scott Lobdell run, and with Alan Davis art.
Awesome.
Or actually, does it have one of the Chris Claremont issues?
Is there Chris
Maybe-
Claremont in there?
Chris Claremont did the half issue, I think, because I don't
Okay,
think
hopefully if you get a volume 2, it'll be Chris Claremont stuff. 'Cause that stuff is really good. It's like the Sleeping Sentinel and all that stuff, or the Sleeping Celestial.
introduces to us to Valeria, who is everybody's favorite character in Fantastic Four now. Gambit, Thieves World. Yes, I'll be picking that up.
What run is that?
This is the one. What was his name? John Lehman did.
Oh, okay, cool.
I liked it. When 2004.
Yeah, I
And-
was hoping it was the Fabian Nicieza stuff and the Steve Stroke stuff, but
No, they wrapped that up. Two classic
is that
trades.
already all
It's
out?
done.
Alright.
Mhm. Then we have the Iron Man Epic Collection Return of Ghost.
That's 50% off.
Awesome. I'll be getting that. Weird that they are just now cashing in off the character of Ghost. That Ant-Man and Wasp movie's been out for a while. Then we have the Marvel Masterworks. Only one cover. Huh.
The next
Daredevil.
cover is coming out next week.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the correction. Teamwork.
And
Random.
the Daredevil is 50% off.
Wow. Good for people that are still getting those. Then we have the War of the Realms Prelude. Collecting Thor, God of Thunder, Thor 344. What the fuck? I hate comics like this. No, thank you. $35. No. Good if you're getting it though. Good for you guys. Will Eisner, Spirit Corpse Maker, hardcover, signature edition. Dynamite. Yes. Anything on that?
Wait. Oh, it must be under Will Eisner. Yeah.
Yeah, Will Eisner.
30% off.
Okay. I know we got some Will Eisner fans, but I think it's the newer stories, right?
I
It's
think
the-
so, yeah.
Let me see. It's Francisco Francavilla. Gio, did I pronounce that right?
Yes, perfect.
I look for you for my Spanish pronunciations of names. Not
Well,
my
you don't
lane
tell
one.
anybody on your English pronunciations.
Because I don't think you assholes know. You just make it up, just like all your English words. By Night, Volume 1. Don't know what that is. Boom Studios' only book, though. Jess, this is what I wanted to ask you about. Okay, so there is a lot of manga. Holy crap. But I wanted to ask you about this. Do you get these? The Crepax?
Oh, no, I don't.
You don't? Okay, because that looks like something up your alley.
The girl tied to the chair there?
Well, I just heard it was... Have you seen some of the artwork, though? Don't make me say it, Jess.
Extremely uncomfortable.
Don't make me say it, Jess.
No, I'm not gonna. Let's get away from that. That makes
Yeah,
you think of me.
we don't
I'm
judge you,
very
Jess.
unhappy.
Let me tell you something. 10 minutes after the show's over, I'm going to get a text message from Jess. Hey, what was that book with the girl that tied up in the cover?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Whatever. But no, I've heard it. The artwork looks amazing. I've seen guys post pictures in the group, and it looks amazing.
Somebody buy that book on IST and send it to Jess.
No,
It's $150.
$150.
That's the box set that holds volumes 3 and 4.
Ah.
I know there's a couple of guys in the Facebook group that get it, and I've always wanted to get
It's
into it.
30. They have it at 30% off from Fantagraphics. If you want to get it, you go right ahead.
Did you guys
Leave
hear
me
that?
out of it.
Omar wants to get involved with bondage.
Yeah, you leave me out
What do
of
you mean
it.
wants to? All right, then we got Rumiko Takahashi's ongoing Rinne series. What else is here?
I apologize to anybody that I'm not doing this so that we would usually skip all this manga nonsense. But
This is why you have no friends. There's Rocco's Modern Life. I'm gonna skip that because I know Gabe like. No, I'm not. Ooh,
no, I
like that
book wasn't
art.
that good.
I like the art cover. It's nice. You didn't dig it?
No, that was the first issue and it was kind of whatever. I just went back and watched the cartoons instead.
I looked at this. Never mind. Cover got my. Anything else you guys want to? Was anything else 50% off?
No, that
Yes.
was it.
That was it. Okay. So kind of a small week. Oh, this is a book. I remember doing my thing on my channel, and I'm like, I saw this book, and I thought of you, Jess.
What do you think of me anyway?
Really? Don't think that you are
Crazy.
high and mighty. Don't act like you're so above this book. I'm going to see it on your shelf a year from now.
Vampironica?
Yeah, look at that cover and that stupid name. That's got you written all over it.
I'll be
That's just
completely
Archie
honest.
continuing on with their line of like Archie, the Archie gang and horror.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had like the Life and Death with Archie, and then you had the Hunger,
The Hunger.
or whatever that one was. The Jughead was a vampire or a werewolf, and now you got Vampironica.
Hey, see, I told
And
you.
then Luke
That's
Perry
gonna
got
own
a
that.
stroke.
I'm gonna look on his shelf. He's gonna have that right next to his Creep Axe collection.
Creep axe.
Or Crep Axe. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's why I was
I
asking
don't
you.
either.
I was hoping you would get it.
Oh yeah, you're just
But
assuming that I
apparently
know.
you're too good for that.
I am. You leave that to the other guys in the group. Somebody will have that, like Brooks or somebody.
I'm gonna get it. I have the Manara library. It looks awesome. I was waiting for the book to go on sale and was hoping one of you guys would have it, but whatever.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
All right, good story. Thanks. All right, what's next? What's next? Have we covered everything?
Yeah, this we sure have, Omar. We've covered it all.
Okay.
All reads, previews.
Even all the manga nonsense.
One day you will see the light. Don't you own the Akira box set?
I do, yeah. It's still got cobwebs on it.
I love that I asked that question and both of you answered, yeah, I do. I paid over $100 for that fucking manga.
Doesn't mean I like manga. It means I like Akira.
What the fuck? Oh, I wish I could reach across the goddamn internet.
If you could do that, then every porn star would be in trouble.
Not every.
Just the
Just
guys.
All right.
Speaking of InStockTrades.com, that's the place to go where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. Every quarter, there's an Omnibros Live discount code. If you're in the United States and make an order over $50, you get free shipping with that. Fabulous customer service. Fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
What a perfect way to sign it off. Way to go.
Gabe, where can they find you if you make it home alive?
Currently, you can find me northbound on the 15 freeway headed towards Las Vegas. But normally, you'll find me on Instagram and YouTube, Gabe Infinity Watch. And I think, next weekend, you'll find both Omar and myself at C2E2. I will be at the vintage booth for Torpedo Comics, and Omar will be practicing his bondage in a hotel room.
Practicing? Shit. I've got that down.
When is that? Is that next week?
That is next weekend. I forgot,
Wow.
yeah.
When are you
Holy
gonna?
shit.
Wow, next weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, man, don't forget my Manara book. Speaking of bondage books. Gabe knows.
I got you, homie. I got you. I'm going to have to travel that book halfway across the country and hope I don't get arrested or searched at the airport or
I
something.
hope you don't get searched at the airport.
Oh my gosh, I would just mail that book and not get associated with it with at the airport at all.
No, seriously, Mr. TSA agent. That's for a friend of mine I know from the internet.
Sure, you fucking manga reader. Get your ass.
Gio, where can they find you giving your pop culture vibe on everything?
Sure, you can find me at A Week in Geekdom here on YouTube. Subscribe, and we'll see each other there.
Nice. And Omar, tomorrow night on Near Mint Condition, what can they hope to find?
You can find my show, Old Reader, New Reader, where we are talking about the Dark Phoenix saga. So that is on
Where
my
Omar
channel.
likes to torture and confuse his co-host with convoluted storylines that require a PhD in the X-Men to understand.
What? Dark Phoenix saga? Really?
Soon to be
Yeah.
a major motion picture.
Like, did you drop out of school in the 4th grade? How did this happen? How did you not get through the Dark Phoenix saga? And I had Kentucky
I dropped out of
education.
X-Men college school. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Near Mint Condition. Thanks.
Yeah, wait till they have to learn about Eric the Red. Jesus Christ.
You're thinking of the Phoenix saga, not the Dark Phoenix saga.
Same thing.
It's only 30 issues apart. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that's like 75-year difference. That's right.
And if you'd like to, you can find me, Omnidog, on Omnidog's Vault on YouTube and on Instagram on Omnidogs_Vault. And on behalf of my fellow OmniBros and InStockTrades.com, I'd like to say goodnight. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Thank you to the chat, which was extremely complimentary tonight. Thank you very much, chat. You were very nice. And with that, we say peace and love. Peace and love.
Good night, everybody.